Section 1 Football Media Day 2024, presented by GameDay 1, Veolia, and White Plains Hospital.
Section 1 Football Media Day here at Mahopac High School. We're joined by the hosts, Mahopac, 2 years in a row, Section 1 Media Day. Coach DeMatteo, just, obviously a little different this season coming in to the past couple years. You've had one of your sons as your quarterback and now coming in here now without. Just talk about how the preseason's gone.
Preseason's going great. We have a strong group of seniors that are leading us. We have a big junior class. We're super excited about our roster numbers. We have about 70 to 75 kids on our varsity and JV team now, and they're giving great effort. We're getting a lot done.
Numbers were always a problem in football, especially in Section 1 maybe about 10 years ago. It's not now. I mean, how have you seen that change over the last few seasons?
I think so many things have changed. I think we figured out the concussion hysteria. We've gotten through COVID, and, kids love football and more playing at the youth level. The Taconic Football League does a great job in our area, and I think numbers are going up across the board.
And Mahopac football, that is good of a place to be on a Friday night. That is Mahopac out in this field.
I'd say might be the best, Kevin.
Yes, I'd say so too. Introduce me to who's here tonight. Who's going to get the benefit of that?
We have a great lineup here. Right next to me is senior Kyle Pinto, kicker punter. Senior Anthony Eppolito, played receiver, defensive back. We'll do a little running back this year. Next to him is Dean Ulaj, offensive defensive tackle. Another senior, Landon Varley, offensive and defensive lineman. Nate Maskell is a junior. Will play some running back and receiver as well as linebacker. And then Nick Tardio is another wide receiver, defensive back senior. And Jack Clifford, running back defensive end, another senior.
We'll pass the mic down. We'll start with you. Just is Mahopac the best place to be on a Friday night?
Mahopac is definitely the best place to be. The lights flashing after a touchdown, nothing like it.
How much have you been waiting for the chance to come here and play on Friday Night Football?
Since third grade. I mean, all my football career, just looking at the varsity team, helping out, and finally, senior year's here, so really excited.
What's the identity of this group? I mean, what have you seen from this team so far early in the preseason?
Just the brotherhood. We all just mesh together great, and there's no groups, and just all one.
Pass it down. I know this team has always had great talent, and obviously teams around the corner like Somers, now Rise come back up to Class A. So how does Mahopac kind of turn the page and compete now for another championship?
Yeah, so we're looking, obviously there's great competition all around, but we're looking to be obviously one of those competitors, and I believe we are. So definitely we're going to compete this year.
With losing DeMatteo and Koch, who's stepping into the big roles this year? Who's going to be the star to watch out for?
I'm going to give it right here to my man Nate Maskell. He's a junior. He's still got 2 years left. He's going to be big for us this year.
Best down. We don't get many juniors at Media Day, so Coach obviously has some good faith in these guys. And how much of these the seniors and the juniors of this program kind of come together and help build this team?
There's a lot of juniors and seniors on this team that are big-time players. We have a lot of good linemen, good skill players from both classes that are looking to make big impacts on both sides of the ball. So, yeah.
When you look at your schedule, what's the highlight game? What's the game you circled? Or is it
Somers. Somers, always Somers. Yeah.
And tell me, what's it going to take to, you've, as Coach said, the Hudson, the football league, you faced these kids since you were in probably third grade. I mean, what's it going to take to kind of get over and beat them?
I think just meshing together as a team, playing for one another, playing with energy, and just being better than the other team.
Pass down. I think the key is going to be how you match up on the line, right? I mean, that's always what it is. But against Somers or Rye, whoever it is, offensive, defensive line, how will those units come together?
What was that?
How have those two units come together so far in the preseason?
I think our offensive and defensive line have come together really well. We have 3 returners on the offense, and me and Dean started on defense last year. And I think the twos and just the rotators are going to be really well matched up against everyone else in the section.
And same question about the underclass. All 3 juniors back here? No, yours
just Nate.
Okay, sorry. So just the underclassmen have come up, and how have they kind of established themselves?
They've helped a lot. We had a few juniors that played a lot and started as sophomores, and our center, he played every snap at center and as a sophomore, and he produced really well, and he's going to be really good for us this year. And then Nate and our other junior receiver is going to be amazing as well.
Excellent. Pass to the back line. again, same question. I mean, just what's the makeup of this team, and how do you get ready for week 1 or week 0? You playing a week 0 game?
Keep lifting. Yeah, keep lifting and eating. I think that's it. The key.
And what did the seniors from last year teach you guys about being leaders and competing week in, week out with the schedule that you guys have?
Just being passionate and loving the sport and just giving your all, competing.
Excellent. Pass it down. I'm going to ask the same question I asked him. Who's the next star here at Mahopac?
I think we got to look out for Nate and Landon, especially this year. Nate's coming off a good sophomore year, and Landon's coming to his senior year. Really important for him and Nate.
And Friday night, I mean, just getting that, the fireworks, everything that goes on here. I mean, how long have you been waiting for this opportunity?
We've been waiting since 3rd grade, just like Kyle said. Our coach, Sacco, back in youth, has been waiting for Friday night lights as we are seniors. This season's been long awaited.
And they talk about you, about being a big part of this team. I hand the mic over to you. Just, have we figured out who the quarterback is yet? Or have jobs been decided yet, or are we still too early in the preseason?
We got Ryan Sacco there right now, but all of our quarterbacks are competing every day. They're putting in the work, and no matter who's back there, I think we're going to mesh together, and they're going to do their job well.
And the offensive and defensive lines, I mean, as you said, there's some veterans there. I mean, just how much are you going to rely on those units being rock solid?
Yeah, we got big guys up front. They work hard. They're fast, strong. I think Coach Good does a good job of coaching them up, and they listen and do their job well. So I think they'll be good for us this year.
Yeah, it's time to Coach DeMatteo for the final word. Coach, you like the way this team's kind of come together? I mean, has it been kind of what you expected, exceeded expectations in any way?
Yeah, we were a veteran team last year in the skill positions. We were young up front. That is now reversed. So, we're excited about the fact we may be a little different this year, but our culture has been solidified with what we've accomplished the last 4 years, specifically since the spring of 2021, 4 consecutive winning seasons, 3 trips to the playoffs. I think we're ready to take the next step as a program, and I think these young men, specifically the senior class, are ready to lead us.
All right, Coach. Congratulations. Good luck.
Always a
Preseason.
pleasure.
We'll talk to you soon. Thanks, guys.